Welcome to the Red Card Football Channel. Today I'll be giving my top 3 hot takes for the upcoming 25-26 football season. One of my number 3 hot take will be that Marcus Rashford will actually be a success at Barcelona. This is a very controversial transfer. People say he didn't even deserve a move, which I disagree with. I think Barcelona needed depth option up front and on the wing, and he's a really good player. Remember, in 22-23, Marcus Rashford had 30 goals in all competitions and contributed massively to a very average United team under Erik ten Hag. And yes, just because Amorim doesn't like him and he doesn't work hard at United, to me, doesn't mean much, because all players usually fail at Manchester United. And I think going to a better system, a more vertical system where you have players like Pedri, Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha passing him the ball, I think will work wonders for Marcus Rashford. I think he'll score anywhere between 15 and 20 goals in all competitions and help Barca win trophies this season. I like the Marcus Rashford move to Barcelona. Number 2 hot take will be that Inter Milan will not compete for any major trophies this season. I think Inter Milan are on the brink of collapse. I think their roster has massive infighting. Lautaro Martinez, after the Club World Cup, called out players who didn't want to be there. Kivu, for me, is a very inexperienced coach and a massive downgrade on Simone Inzaghi. They have a lot of aging players, a lot of players that, for me, are simply not good enough after losing 5-0 in a Champions League final. I don't think that's something you can overcome right away. And I think Inter could have a really poor year where they don't challenge for the league title. And it would not stun me if they didn't even qualify for the Champions League. I think they have a lot of internal problems to deal with. They don't have a ton of money. Yes, they brought in Lookman from Atalanta, but I don't think the squad is as strong as it was in previous years. And I think they could have a very poor year and not challenge for any trophies, even potentially miss out on a Champions League spot. And my number 1 prediction is that I don't think Arsenal will win any silverware this season once again. And that is really because I think Arsenal will focus solely to try to win the league. And I think a team like Liverpool and Man City, or even Chelsea, have the winning mentality to potentially win the league. And I think Arsenal will fall agonizingly short in the league, sacrificing all the cup competitions like they did in 22-23 and 23-24, and falling short in every front. I think Arteta, I'm not sure he's the right man to lead this team forward. And I question if Gyökeres will get off and running enough to be really successful. I think he will have potentially a really good season, but it may take him a few months to get acclimated to the Premier League. I'm not sure Madueke is that great of a signing, to be honest. I don't think he's even necessarily better than Martinelli. And I think, once again, Arsenal will fall short in every front and fail to win a trophy, putting massive pressure on Arteta at the end of the season. What do you guys think? What is your hottest take of the transfer window and in the 25-26 season? Let me know in the comments. That's all for analysis for today. I hope to see you next time.